Simple tip about how to build a loyal audience base as a leader in your industry. I have found that there's one thing that success is doing. Success where you're able to get the results that you want, you're able to attract people who are interested in what you're sharing. So that's the definition in this sense of success. So I come to you from my barefoot trails here, and a lot has kind of been clarified for me as I've been kind of taking a step back and watching a few successful comedians, just a handful of them. And I actually noticed one of the things that they do that my business partner Mike and I also do that allow them to build big followings, fan bases, but people who are interested in what they have to share, and people who keep coming back and watching their video over and over and over again, or watching their content, and not just on YouTube, but everywhere, right? Facebook and Instagram, and they follow, and sometimes they'll buy your book, or they'll come to your workshop or course, or they comment. There's a lot of engagement. And so I noticed that there's one thing that comedians, the effective, successful ones, what they're doing, the comedians specifically, that we do as well in terms of success for building our audience and getting results with our business. And so I wanted to share that really simple tip with you, but it's one thing that you guys are likely not applying as leaders in your industry, being seen as leaders in your industry and being recognized with an audience base of people who are going to be loyal and come back over and over, month after month, year after year, to connect with you and to receive your value. And so this one tip I want to share with you is something really simple, but again, it's something that we may block ourselves. You may block yourself from actually doing. And I just wanted to talk to you and share just for a moment. So that one simple tip is going to change everything about how you are building your audience, how you're generating your income, how you are perceived as the leader in your industry. And it's also going to give you a lot of confidence and really help you feel connected with what you're saying and what you're sharing and how you're leading your audience. So the one tip that I want to share, that all of these successful comedians, that what they're doing that is in alignment with entrepreneurial success to get results and to build that loyal fan base following, people who are really interested and inspired by what you're doing. It's that they're not afraid. They're not afraid to say it like it is, okay? Hi, guys. They're not afraid to say it like it is. And a lot of entrepreneurs that I have mentored and coached along the years, one of the things that I actually worked with them on that always came through as I was coaching, consulting, mentoring was in business for them, was the fact that they were afraid to say it like it was, and so they tried to kind of manipulate the way they were sharing information in a way that they thought they had to in order to be perceived as a leader in their industry. And so everything that they were sharing was filtered from the I'm afraid to say it like it is, okay? So if we're coming from the I'm afraid to say it like it is, if we're coming from that place, we're not in integrity. We're not able to be completely in alignment with our message or what we have to share. And then our audience is going to feel that because they're not going to receive it, right? They're not going to resonate with it. And so all of the successful, effective, high level people who may not even be as skilled or talented or even mindful as you, some of them are more successful in their business and generating this following of loyal audience members because they're doing that, because they're applying that level of connection and communication where they're saying it like it is. So anyone, I want you to now pay attention to that when you're watching people on video or in their messaging, in their emails as well. you know, you like that. You like when they say it like it is, and they have this confidence and this high conviction around it. And so that's one thing that I learned, that I transitioned into, which allowed me to stabilize and create a foundation for my business, where I was and have been becoming that leader in my industry, and moving to a higher level of my own confidence and success and effectiveness in communication, because I removed the insecure gap around holding on to that. I'm afraid to say it like it is. And so I just wanted to share that with you, because I made just a simple connection with a couple of comedians that I had been watching over the past week or so. And one of the things that they did so well, that was completely in alignment with what my business partner and I might do, is that, you know, and you say it like it is, and you say it sometimes with a smile, and sometimes you laugh, and sometimes, you know, it's a little more serious. But often, when you are having fun with sharing that kind of insight or information or value with your audience, it's going to feel better, and they're actually going to want to receive it versus not wanting to receive it. And so that's really something you really want to pay attention to if you want to step up and be seen as that leader in your industry, or level up as a leader in your industry. It's so important. So be like the comedian who's just completely on point, who's completely confident, who's completely at ease and having fun with their material, and who's not afraid to say it like it is, who's just giving you what they know that you may need. And they're delivering it with that sense of lightness in a way, even if it's heavy content material, right? Those comedians, even if they're delivering heavy content, they're delivering it in such a way that it doesn't feel so heavy. And that's what you've got to learn in business if you want to step up as a leader. That's what these leaders are doing, right? They're removing that heaviness from the learning, from you being able to receive that information. Is the reason why these leaders have consistently maintained that loyal fan base or following or audience base of people who keep coming back and paying tens of thousands over and over again to people's workshops or seminars, books, whatever, courses. It's because of that reason, is they're lightening up the load of the material that you want. You want to receive some kind of value. You want to maybe reach a goal. You maybe want to achieve or attract something that allows you to have more happiness in your life, or more whatever in your life, whatever fill in the blank is for you. So these leaders are doing that. And that's what I noticed, that the comedians, they do the same thing. And so you've got to you got to lighten up that load. You got to kind of remove the fear around what you're sharing, and you've got to learn how to say it like it is, in a way where you are having fun with the material. And so I just wanted to share that little tip with you on my hike here. So I'll just share a little bit. So it's just such a beautiful day in the neighborhood. The birds are so happy. And my new sarong came in. And it matches my favorite color lipstick. The only makeup I wear that matches. So anyway, have a great day. Connect to the part of you that you know is just this lion or lioness, this roaring, exuberantly connected, stable, foundational being, where you're able to connect not from fear or worry or manipulative ways of tainting what you're saying, but saying it like it is, having a joke with it, having fun with it, making a little bit more light of it, especially if it's heavy material, and knowing that you can't go wrong, knowing that no matter what, if you believe that you can't go wrong, if you have that high level conviction, that high level confidence, if you believe that, you can't go wrong, and people are going to receive that from you. And that is how you are seen as a leader, where people are going to want to keep coming back over and over and over again to receive what you're offering. All right, guys, Robin Lynn here. Ciao. Check in soon.